Hey YouTube, this is Desiree from She Beats Beauty, and welcome. Guess what today is? It is Blind Buy Tuesday. It is Blind Buy Tuesday, where I go and buy fragrances that I've never smelled before, and I do reviews on them all willy-nilly. That's what it is. I bought 4 fragrances, but I'm only going to review one today because ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not just doing like 4 fragrances. Plus, I keep having issues with my cell phone, like the storage in it. And I was filming earlier. I had some good natural light coming in, and you know, the light here from the ring. And then like I had 10 minutes, and then as it was winding down to the getting closer, it wound all the way down, then deleted, then you know, it cut off on me. And then, so I was just like, okay, well, it deleted itself. So, let me refilm. And so when I was refilming it, I only had 5 minutes left. So how does that happen? Anyways, had to go get tech support, Verizon. And so we figured it out. But you know, I just feel like, cell phones should not be that complicated. Anyways, you guys, before we really get into things, I just wanted to kind of showcase my shirt. You know, it's black by popular demand. Isn't it cute? Black lives matter. All right, and that's that. Okay, so we're going to, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Welcome, you know, come on in here into the fragrance channel, get to know me, because I'm really sweet. I got a lot to say, and you know, I want to get to know you guys. All right, so like I said, you know, I'm smelling this for the second time because I've already spritzed my arm, but you know, it's whatever. All right, so around in the fall, last fall, I kind of got into it, things that were effervescent. You know, I was obsessed with the Bath & Body's Champagne Toast. Like, I was like, I've got to find something that's sparkly, something that's shimmery, something that's like, you know, soda pop. I was like, Fragrantica, effervescent. And it listed a whole bunch of fragrances. And in these fragrances, I found the one that I'm going to review today. Let me go onto this website to see what I actually ordered. And let you guys know what's coming up. Okay. Before we do that, I want to let you guys know what the fragrance, like if you guys smelt this Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast, and you like things that are kind of bright, uplifting, sparkly. I mean, this thing is a mood lifter. I don't have any more, and I haven't. The Bath & Body Works in our town literally just opened up last week, and it was like a bouncer outside. It was like Bath & Body Works was not playing. They were not here for anything. They opened up basically last. They had a bouncer. It was a police officer, but he was standing like a bouncer, like, you know, regulating. I haven't seen that in any other stores where someone was like, where the police officer was out there, you know, regulating things. Anyways, you know, I understand. But this fragrance, Champagne Toast, is, it really smells really good. And, you know, I think what I do is, this is like your fragrance that you just spray all throughout the day. It's just, you know, the weekend spray after you get out of, I wear it at work and everybody loves it. Well, I wore it to work when I was actually in the office. Now I'm just quarantined, working from home, thank God. But everybody, people at my job, they ask me what it is. You know, I spray it, so you can wear it to work, but like, I like spraying it before bed. It's a good after gym workout spray. It's just a very uplifting spray, and I absolutely love it. I wish it was like, I really want to find a fragrance that's like either niche or a fine fragrance, you know, a designer fragrance that smells like this. So guys, if you know how this smells, And if you know where I can get something that's similar, like designer or niche, please let me know, because I've really been like on the hunt for that. And let me tell you a little bit about it. Then we're going to go on to the other two fragrances that I have. It was launched in 2016. It said it has a vintage champagne sparkly tangerine in the top notes. The mid notes are red hibiscus, white nectarine, black currant. Black currant is something that I see a lot in my fragrances, and that could be the brightening effect that makes the juice smell really, really, really nice. The base notes are you got a plum wood, which I don't know how you can get a plum wood. Maybe that's plum and wood. It's got a sugar musk and a vanilla extract. Okay, so anytime you have musk, anytime you have vanilla, that kind of rounds out your fragrance. It gives that warm, comforting smell, which champagne toast absolutely does. You know, like I went gaga over it. I have champagne toast house spray, champagne toast candle, champagne toast lotion, and just whatever. I was just champagne toasting it up, you know? So it's really good, and I recommend it for anybody who wants to have a mood uplifter. Next, we have Yves Saint Laurent, and when I was looking for something that was effervescent, this is one of the ones that popped up, and I was like, Yves Saint Laurent, you know, why not get this? And so I ended up getting, it said on Fragrantica, it said it's sparkling, dizzying fragrance. It was created in '93. The main notes are nectarine, anise. In one of my previous videos, anise was in the fragrance, and I can't remember which one it was. I might have to go back and see if I can kind of connect and see if I can smell, connect that smell. It's got menthol. It says auto rose, and I don't know what an auto rose is. And it's got blue rose, and I never knew it was such thing as a blue rose. It's got lychee, oak moss, patchouli, and vetiver. When I initially made this video, I sprayed this wrist. Now that I've sprayed this wrist, the fragrance, it smells better than it smelled before. So I've had this on my arm about 35, I would say about a good, I know for a fact about 35 minutes. And I actually like it more. At first I was just like, I've got to find somebody to take this off my hands. But you know, since I'm collecting fragrances, I think I'm going to keep just about everything that I have. But this actually smells better than Dry Down. Whenever it first comes out, it packs a strong punch because of that, the patchouli, and if you go and look on, if you go anywhere and you look this up, the juice in this fragrance is very, very, very dark. So it's dark like Chanel No. 5, the Eau de Parfum. Okay, so it's dark, and I'm wondering if, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I'm wondering if the fragrances that are a little bit more darker have that aldehyde smell. Because I know Chanel No. 5 has that aldehyde smell, and I know this fragrance has an aldehydic smell, and that aldehydic smell for me makes me think of grandma. Okay, now this smells better than it did when I first sprayed it, but it still gives me that very, very, very mature smell. It also makes me think, whenever I was looking up, it said something about, you know, it does have oak moss in there. It's got patchouli in there, and it's also got vetiver. I don't smell the vetiver very much, but whenever I went on to Fragrance X, that's one of the other websites that I bounce back and forth through, it said that, let's see what it says. I think it said something about it being earthy. It's saying it's earthy. It says the base notes have milky coconut, benzoin. I don't know what benzoin smells like. Benzoin. oat moss, golden amber, and sweet vanilla complete the vast array of ingredients for a lush, inviting fragrance that's old-fashioned and charming without losing its modern edge. There you go. You know, I said it was mature, so there you go. It said it on Fragrance X. It's old-fashioned, and that's what I get. I get my grandma. I get Chanel No. 5, that dark juice. I want to find where it says, I don't smell the iris. It says it has iris. I can see jasmine. I don't know about the lychee because I think lychee has a more brighter smell, and I don't feel that. I feel something more warm, spicy. Yeah, this is earthy and aromatic. So that's what you get from this Yves Saint Laurent. This is Yvresse. So I got this out of, sorry guys, I'm looking in the camera. But I got, they sent me this. You know, they didn't send it to me, but you know, I purchased this. It's in this little swivel top. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's 0.27 ounces. So that's just enough, especially I don't see the fizzy, sparkling anything in here. I don't see that. I feel more warm and enveloping. It makes me think, it really, really makes me think of, I guess because my grandmother, was always preaching, but it makes me think of anointing oil. Like when I was growing up, we went to church all the time. We were at tent revivals back, you know, just tent revivals here and there. And it makes me think of the anointing oil that they put on our heads because it has that, I feel like I smell that myrrh and the earthiness. And that's exactly what Fragrance X said. So if you guys just want to check this out, just to see what I'm talking about, you know, you can go on fragrance.com and find that. In addition, I want to say something. So I went, when I purchased this in my email, it says fragrancenet.com. And then it's got fragrancenet.com. Then on this bottle, it says fragrance.com. So obviously it looks like they're the same thing. So what I've been doing is I've got the Fragrance Net app. I've been going to Fragrance Net, the app, then going to Fragrance. I've been going to Fragrance Net. I'll go to my app, then I'll have it in my, like, when I pull down and want to go type in, I'm going to Fragrance Net twice. And I'm thinking I'm looking at something else, and anyway. So this is like your mature grandmommy, and this does not smell fizzy. And that's frustrating because I want a fizzy fragrance. So please guys, if you know of a fizzy, sparkly, bright smelling fragrance that's very, very, very much so similar to champagne toast, please let me know, because I'm I'm really, seriously. And one last thing about this, this used to be named, because they had some issues with this, they changed their name to Yvresse, and this used to be named Champagne something. This used to, correct me in the comments, but this used to have a name of Champagne, and they had some, like, a legal dispute, so they had to change it, so it's Yvresse now. Anyways, now let's go on to Dapper fragrances. Okay, this is what I've got. I was sent maybe about 2 weeks ago or something. Travis sent me about 3, and I'm so thankful for that. This is about, would you say this is more than the 0.2 ounces. So anyways, Travis sent me this. He's you guys can find Dapper Fragrances on Facebook. He's just up and starting, and he is a really, really awesome guy. So check him out. One thing I have to say about, it's 15 mLs. Okay, so then you've got this lady on the front. She's kind of giving me these 1900s vibe with her little parasol, which is really nice. So I've already sprayed this because of the video that I lost earlier. This is drying down to me, and it smells like lemon, it's a citrusy smell. By the way, the fragrance that he sent me was Tiffany and Company, and it's called Women. Okay, so this one, when I went on the Fragrantica, it told me that it was created in 2017. The top notes again is we've got another mandarin in here. It's got bergamot, lemon, and the middle notes has iris. Here's another black currant. That's probably why I like it. Peach and rose. The base notes are patchouli and musk. So that rounds it out. Okay, so I'm going to take a sniff, and then I'm going to respray. Now on the dry down, I get a lot of more zesty smell, which is really good. This is something that you can wear in the spring, and then this is something that's you can wear in the summer because it kind of, you know, it's refreshing. We all want something that's refreshing and not cloying in the summertime. I'm gonna spray my arm again. I really like this because it's, and this is a really good office spray. Get this from Dapper because it's non-offensive. You know, some people can't handle all that extra, anything heavy. So I don't know. Let's see if you guys can see the sprayer. Look at that. Did y'all see that? That's a bomb, you know, bomb ass sprayer. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order a sample of the Tiffany's, a little small sample of Tiffany's, and then I'm gonna come back and do a comparison video. This, I automatically get like a zesty, bright. It's really zesty. And I also do get the woody. So I really like the opening. I almost like the opening better than the dry down because I can smell the musky part. I can smell the musky and the woody in this fragrance. So I really like this. This is going to be something that if I need another pick-me-up, if I need a pick-me-up, then I'll spray this. This, to me, is more so effervescent than the Yvresse by Yves Saint Laurent, you know? Because it's got that bright smell. I really like it. And, you know, like I said, I don't know what Tiffany's, the Tiffany smells like, but these guys, the combinations that they have going on here is really, really awesome. So I really, really like it, and I think it's really awesome. Awesome what he's doing. Like I said, go to his page on Facebook. It's Dapper Fragrances. And, you know, send him some love, especially if you're a fragrance reviewer and if you're someone who loves fragrances. He has tons. He has tons. And he's awesome. And he's very genuine. So I think that rounds out my video for tonight. I don't know of anything else that I have for you guys. I will read some of the other fragrances that I have coming up. That I've ordered. Okay. I'm getting sleepy too. Okay. I've got the it's a Lanvin fragrance. Yeah, I heard that it was really good. I looked at the reviews and people say it smells good, and it's called Éclat de Arpage. Next time when I come back, I'll have the pronunciation better. Then I have Cacharel, is Yes I Am, and then I also have Burberry Body. I heard that's a really good sexy smell, and that's more of my style. I like things that are enveloping and kind of sexy. You know, that kind of is me. That's kind of who I am. So guys, I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's something else. I can't remember, but yeah. Hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys subscribe. I hope you like it. If there's some tips that you'd like me to know, let me know. any type of tips. And yeah, I guess that's it. I can't think of, there's something, and once I turn this video off, I'm gonna figure it out. Sucks. Anyways, you guys have a nice night. Be blessed, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.